Unless a grain of wheat falls and dies, it but remains a grain. It's known as Pune mission because of the village Pune, which is situated between Lonavala and Khandala. So this is a small village. The Jesuit fathers, the Salesian sisters, and the Katkaris. So they are the stakeholders in this particular Pune mission. And now, because of the beauty of the place, many houses have come up, and that's why literally affluence has come in. Brother Zimmer started interacting with these people and he became friendly with these people. They were little hostile to outsiders, but Brother Zimmer, a German brother, he became friends with them, and that is how slowly a big church was built for them here, and this is how the whole settlement was settled on this area. There was Brother Zimmer, Father More, Father Anthony Ribas, and then one sister Anita, whom they fondly remember. So till today, especially Brother Zimmer is in their consciousness. He died in 1933. Present people do not know him, but he is there in their collective consciousness that this person has done something great for us. So this is how the mission began. These people who we call the nomadic tribes, Katkaris, they were settled on the land, and this was something new for this generation because Katkaris are not known to settle in one place. Neither known for cultivation, and the fathers, they were very visionary. Then they started a vocational training school. Classrooms were here, the school was here. We have the ruins of the boarding. They used to send the children to Manwad in the Manwad boardings, and the government really liked this work, and there was a huge support from the government. In 1980s, the Jesuits abandoned this mission. They said that we cannot continue this mission and it was too tough a mission. Because of various reasons, drunkenness was one, ignorance, not ready to work, not ready to take up a permanent work, education, various reasons. The Jesuits decided that we will not continue with this mission. However, later on they realized that on two accounts we cannot abandon this mission. One is because we have made a contract with the government, and the government has given this land because we have agreed for certain conditions like educating the people, providing medicine facilities, and upliftment of the Katkaris. So that was one account, and the second was they were Catholics. Though the Salesians were working in the 90s, 95s, and the Salesian fathers and the sisters were visiting this place, providing sacraments like Mass and all, but still it was like half-hearted effort. By the year 2000, there was a little bit more stability. The Salesian sisters were here, and the Jesuit fathers would come on Saturday, Sunday on a regular basis throughout the year for sacraments, for masses. So some kind of continuity and stability started from that time onwards. What is the current status of this mission? Out of around 150 families supposed to be in Pune, around 90 to 100 families are there itself in this local place. So we have annual melas, Bal Mela, Children Mela for the children. Then the adolescent youth, we have something for them. Then for the youth, so annual programs are there, and in 3 or 4 months we conduct some programs for the youth also to come together, get together, sometimes an outing like that, skills development, some exposure program, things like that we keep on a regular basis. So these things keep on happening. Pastoral activities, of course, 2 years ago Bishop Alvin came. Earlier also there were for confirmation, so earlier also there have been. So we keep up with the pastoral activities. This year 2 brothers were coming from Denobli, Brother Joel and Swapnil. So that was a good accompaniment for the children. So there are regular visits on Saturday, Sunday. The children would interact more easily with the brothers. Besides that, we have set up a computer lab. Many of the young generation, the youth, don't drink, and I thought it is an opportunity. They are asking for Wi-Fi. Is not a great thing for our institute to spend that much, and I would say that if they are occupied with this Wi-Fi, they remain in the campus much better than elsewhere going and getting into drinks. So that was, I found, a very good way to keep them occupied. And then they themselves asked for a gym, and luckily in Vidyalayar there was a gym equipment, came from Stanislas, I think. So I could provide them that facility. So they took up to bodybuilding, and these people, they like keeping up to their health and bodybuilding, looking good, and they like to move on bike, and they like to be presentable. And so this is another facility added to them. The sisters run a program for the widows, no, those who have that old art of knitting and hand weaving. So through them, that old tradition is carried on, and mainly the widows come. I realize that this is a working community. Day to day, they work hand to mouth, and therefore everybody goes to work. Nobody is there to care for the old and the sick. So we started this program, and we provide food for them. A small effort on our part to do works of charity. Somebody showed me what is rewilding and how to do it. So I was encouraged to do that, and previous year and the last monsoon we planted around 3,000, then 2,000. We are rewilding the place, more trees are grown, and therefore there is a change of atmosphere, and hopefully these trees, when they grow by themselves, they stand in 4 to 5 years, this place will be different. One of the challenges and the opportunities this place offers, we can offer this place, the villa site, for retreats and for seminars and things like that. Time to time we can conduct courses for them on spiritual basis in terms of sacrament and information, and personality wise, then skills wise we can conduct courses. So there are a lot of opportunities, but the seed has to die. Unless a grain of seed dies, it but remains a seed.